Hello, welcome to Daddy Share Space. So today I have this is called the Gardner Bender Cable Boss. It's a cable stapler. I use these quite a bit around the house. This is a great stapler for if you don't want to run wires behind the wall. So like if you're being lazy like me, or if you rent and you want to run, like, say, a long HDMI cable to, say, like a projector, or if you need to run Ethernet cable throughout your home, this kind of stapler works pretty well. So this is the original one that I purchased here, this red one. So let me just show you how it actually functions. So I have a piece of Ethernet cable here, and this is a 2x4. So typically this would affix to, say, like drywall or something like that. Actually, I could grab a piece of drywall and throw over top of this. Alright, so I've got a piece of drywall, sheetrock, whatever you want to call it here. And so essentially you're going to be running your cable along the wall. There you go. So that's how that works. It actually snaps in, and as you can see, you could just connect your cable to your drywall, run it around the house, and it still gives you a little bit of movement if you need to pull it to or fro. But you could actually, make turns, obviously. So I usually take it like this, turn it around, and connect it to make like a turn to go down. And if I needed to turn this way, I will connect it like that. It's a fairly simple device. It's just like a stapler, but it just happens to have these proprietary staples that have the plastic coating with the protector underneath there, so that you don't actually damage the cable or cord that's running through there. I've been using this, or staplers like this, for many years. This is the one that I've held on to the longest. These are the actual staples that you use. They're 1/2 inch 12mm cable bosses. They come in different sizes. This is the obviously the black version here, and then you also have this white version, which is a little bit smaller of a staple. You could pop that in here. So like if you have, like a white background like this, a white wall, you may not want to use the black staples because they stick out. And so you'll go with that particular look there. So this is the Gardner Bender Cable Ball Stapler. Now, why am I bringing this up? It is because, as you see, that still requires some degree of manual power. And I wanted to try a solution that's actually more automated or battery powered. So for that, I purchased this Milwaukee tool only M12. It is model number 2448-20. It is the M12 cable stapler. One thing that I note about this particular item is most Milwaukee tools are actually 5-year warranty. This particular one, for whatever reason, is only a 3-year warranty. So that does have me, question the longevity of this tool, being that they don't back it with the same 5-year warranty that they have across all their tools. However, I wanted to give it a shot. It says only compatible with Milwaukee staples, so you have to buy their 1-inch insulated cable staples. So let's go ahead and unbox this to see what it looks like and how it works. Alright, so we have the tool here. We've got the typical books and pamphlet. We've got the tool itself. It's actually, it's quite a bit larger than this other stapler. If you take a look there, wow. It's pretty weighty by comparison. Obviously this is a lot lighter, but I guess what it comes down to is how easy does this set staples and how consistent is it. So let's go ahead and pop this out. You know, as you get older, you start to lose the hand strength, you start to lose the finger strength, and having tools that are battery powered that actually do put the power into the job for you is super convenient. I do have a charged battery around here somewhere, so let me grab the charged battery, and then let's pull our little demo piece over here. All right, so I've got a couple of batteries here. Pop this open. So I got 2 boxes of the 600 quantity staples. They're 1 inch by 3/4 of an inch. I think the one drawback to these will be the fact that I'm pretty sure they're red as opposed to, but we'll see. You never know. Let me open this up. And they are. So there's the staple, and they actually even have the red coating on the actual staple itself. Alright, so let's pop these in here. I'm assuming this goes like this. I don't know for certain, but we're going to, oh, I guess not, because they're just, oh, no. So that does not go in there like that for certain. Oh, okay. Alright, so obviously I don't like to read directions. So you drop it down in here and it slides forward. Up that way here. And close it up. We're good to go. Alright, so let's put a battery in here. This is just a regular 2.0, and it only has 2 bars on it. Fresh off the charger, 4 bars. Alright, so I'm thinking the only thing you need to do is depress this to make it work. So let's give it a shot and see. Pushing down. Oh wow. Yeah, that works pretty good. I wonder if there's a way to dial back on the power. That works nice. It does have a bit of a kickback though, I realize. But other than it having that little red coating, let's compare that to doing it manually. So, I mean, you just, when I'm squeezing it down, you get that pressure in here in your hand. And obviously with this, you know, it's just, you know, pull the trigger and it does all the work for you. And that's pretty, that's going in there pretty good, because before when I was putting in the staples, it did not actually affix to the wood behind it. But as you could see in this particular application, it is going all the way through to the piece of wood on the back side. So that kind of gives you an indication of the actual power and the depth, as you can see here on some of these. So I think I'm going to go let my wife try this and see what she says. I'll be back. All right. After taking it upstairs and letting my wife try it, it is wife approved. She found that it was a lot easier to utilize this tool as opposed to this one, obviously. The only thing is this one is a lot heavier of a tool. And as a matter of fact, go get my wife's scale and we'll weigh both of them so you can see what the difference is in weight. And the last thing I want to do is actually pop these things out to see how easy or difficult it is. Let's pop them out now, then we'll weigh. All right, so the regular ones, as you can see, they pop out fairly easily. So if you need to move them, because obviously there may be a time where you misplace one, or obviously if you're a person that's renting and you put these cables or put these ties in to run, whether it be as I said, HDMI cable or Ethernet cable, and it's time to move, then you could just pop them out, and you know, you could put a little bit of mud over these little holes and some touch-up paint and you're good. So let's go ahead and pull these other ones out. All right, so what I notice here, okay, they're not as easy to pull out, that's for sure. And if you look here, actually, if you look right here, I actually damaged the sheetrock pulling it out. So let me, okay, now this one here worked fine. So what I did is I actually leveraged on the cable itself and it pulled out. You can see the difference here in the actual size of the staples, even with the black one next to it. So the Milwaukee is substantially bigger, so they're not it's not compatible with the other staples. So as long as I use the cable as kind of a buffer there, they come out fairly easily. And there's actually a tool, I have it around here somewhere, but I'm just not sure where, that you use to scoop these staples out. It seems to me to be a little bit more light duty, so there's a chance that it may have a little bit of challenge taking these out, especially the ones that are actually in the wood. I noticed those are the ones you have to kind of work at to get them out. And you could actually grab some pliers and pull them out. They do make a decent size hole. And there needs some leverage. But the whole thing came out. Okay, so we got them all out. And let's just give it one more go as far as trying the speed. Okay, I'm out of staples. Now, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's 20 staples in each one of these little binders here. Let me see if it can house more staples than this, if I could put in 2. Okay, you can get in 2. So I have a total of 40 staples in here. cable is not going anywhere. So overall, I like it. I'll be honest with you, for $229, I find that kind of pricey. However, I'm always talking about how as you get older, you can't do the things that you would do when you were younger. And even though I can still actually deploy this, it is a lot more challenging to deploy this than it is to utilize that. So over time, keeping your independence, keeping your productivity up, moving to something like this is definitely an option in my opinion. Let me go and grab my wife's scale, and we'll weigh these tools, and then we'll be out of here. Okay, so this Gardner Bender's cable boss stapler comes in at 0.664 kilograms, which is 1 pound, 7.4 ounces. This device here, let's weigh it with the battery, because that's how you're going to be using it. So with the battery and a bunch of staples in it, it comes in at 5 pounds, 1.2 ounces, which is 2.302 kilograms. And then without the battery, it is 2.120 kilograms, or 4 pounds, 4.1 pounds. So this here again is the Milwaukee M12 cable stapler. It only has the 3-year warranty, which I wonder what that's all about. It also only uses proprietary staples made by Milwaukee. However, if you can get past those hang-ups, it does appear to be a pretty good stapler for people that definitely have issues with like grasping things, or if you have to do a lot of this, it's good. I use it probably more than most regular people would, because I'm always hooking up things like I have a projector in my bedroom, I have a projector in my living room, and instead of running the wires through the wall and down, I just basically order the longest HDMI cable, like 100-footer, and a long power cord, and I just run those you know, all the way over to like either my Apple TV or my Xbox. So this right here is going to make that job a lot easier. So yeah, I guess now all you need is a automated staple puller. All right guys, thanks for taking time to watch the video. I'll see you in my next one.